gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes.
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
So what happened?
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center. Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
That's kind of cool. I like his story. I think it's actually pretty interesting. And just go talk to Miranda, then we'll do Garrus, and then we'll do the doctor.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
I care about you, Miranda. And I think you care
Blur
about
out
me.
like Shepard.
This is no time for emotional entanglement. You and I know more about the Collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive. What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
Who said anything about love? I'm just trying to get you into bed.
You ass.
Come on, Miranda.
Shepard's
You
an ass.
want this.
Yeah, I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
Okay. I like the way the music all changed. Pretty cool. Don't think
Commander,
talking
what can I do for
You
you?
have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately. But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
I am.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Is that all she's
Commander.
gonna say?
What can I do
You
for
have a minute, Miranda?
Always.
Oh yeah.
But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely
Glad to hear
interested.
it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Okay. So she's not gonna say anything else. Let's go talk to Garrus.
Just put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before. Shepard, need me for something?
Mm-hmm.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations. I'll be here if you need me.
Garrus doesn't want to talk to me. You may not be on my main team now.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later,
Commander.
Doctor.
Commander. Sir. Says. Let's go to engineering. We got Tali, Jack, Grunt, and all the talks in here. So I think Grunt's here, isn't he?
Shepard,
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the, what are they, the things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
I love Grunt.
Shepard,
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard,
Shepard. I like Grunt. Go talk to Tali.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, mate.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet!
What?
Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
How sick are you?
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time?
Chickenpox.
Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
Okay.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Cool.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability.
Lovely.
Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tali, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a... wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... How did we even end up talking about this?
Yeah. I'm not interested, because I'm sort of trying... Shepard's interested in Miranda, shall we say?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tali.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
This mission will be risky enough. I can't jeopardize your health for that. No matter how much I'd like to.
But you'd like to? Good to know. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking. Shepard, what can
Have you got time to talk?
I've got some work to do, but I haven't forgotten what we talked about. Later, maybe?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
The heck? Why is everyone trying to get on me? Hey, late, calm down, people. Talk to Jack.
Hey,
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
nothing to tell. Why?
Answer my question. I want to know
If
my
we go into combat together, we should know more about each other.
If you say so. I'm not used to being on a team. It's all touchy-feely. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed, and when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
Hey, you knew they would kill
They
you?
sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
I'm in no hurry. I want to know what makes you tick first.
You don't need to know someone to sleep with them. You just have to know where to put it. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
It's priceless. No, I do not want to become famous. Why do people do that? It's just rude. Rude.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
Okay.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Okay, talk later. Go wrong way. So that's everyone talked to. Anyone that wanted to talk to me anyway. Let's go up, feed our fish, and then let's go do this mission. Dunk. Strength boost pads. I do like that. Yeah, leave it like that. Mission in action, friend or foe? Eyes divided, go shit. What's this? Fully upgrade a weapon. Okay. View all advanced combat training videos at Shepard's private terminal.
After using a power, squad members must wait for their powers to recharge, as indicated by the power status light. On the power wheel, recharging powers are gray, while powers that are currently unnecessary or ineffective against your target are red. Ammunition powers like cryo or incendiary ammo set weapons to enhanced modes. Unity revives fallen squad members, but requires metagel to use. Many attack powers are guided, and can be aimed to hit enemies from specific angles and even around corners.
Cool.
To use powers in real time, drag and drop them into the HUD and assign them to the number keys. You can map your squad members' powers in the same way. Press Q and E to order your henchmen to attack, move to cover, or take a position. Hitting C while in this mode will rally your squad members to you. For maximum tactical effectiveness, use squad member powers and your own in combination.
Cool. Elite train. Where's my wee space rat? Oh yes, you're gonna be the wee cutie. Yeah. Before we do this mission, I'm going to see if on the deck. Save. Squad. 2 points containing. Whew. Right. Acquire the Reaper IFF. I'm in this area, so we do have to do a lot of scouting and stuff, probably. So we do. No point even worrying about that. Take a
Probe launched.
do this one first.
Probe away.
So you have 4 plants.
Probe away.
Bam 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 bam. So around here. Doesn't seem to be.
Probe away. Probe away.
Bam bam. Alright, what's next? No. Yeah, for this one. Nah, no point. Yum. Doink.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Give me some element 0. This Barnabas warmness plant.
Probe launched.
That's that done. Next up is here, and this is a mission area. I have more than enough fuel. Alright.
Launching
Doink.
probe.
Doink.
Probe away.
Thank you. And then there's just a third thing, which is just checks everything right here. Right, let's see. And then let's go do this. Derelict Reaper. Garrus and Grunt. Stuff it. Go with the my two main dudes. Yeah, be alright. Shepherd, yep. Garrus, yep.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
Lovely.
There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Gap.
Lovely.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope.
Okay.
Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
Delightful. Are you ready, boys? Are you ready for this? We good? Let's do this.
Smells bad. There's blood, but something's wrong with it.
Right, bypass this. Yep. Give me money. There you go. Give me more money. Worklog. Another one.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Lovely. Doink. Right. So nothing else about here, is there? Hang on, what's that? Worklog. Medics. Med station.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chindana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chindana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
He's listening to him? What the heck was going on right here? Ooh.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
So we're trapped. Wonderful.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck goes into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
You'll get a sec.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Good hunting. Worklog.
What a mess. Anyone else hungry?